Welcome to korymanx, guys. Real quick before we start this vlog, I need some help from you. If you really want to support the channel, all you got to do is hit that like button and leave a comment. YouTube does not want people to see this content. It's unpolitically correct and it goes against the system, the systematic way of thinking. So to break these algorithms and have more people see it, please hit the like button and drop a comment. I would really appreciate that. It really helps this channel. There's no way I have 15,000 subscribers and only a couple hundred people are watching this. It's because the censorship and the shadow banning on purpose. Please like and comment this video. Thank you for your support. All right, my lovely friends. 6:30 in the morning here in Puerto Rico. Got a beautiful sunrise coming up in these clouds. I'm in the exact same spot I was yesterday, if you can't tell. And I'm gonna get a little bit more casting net fishing action in. And if you wanna watch, I'll let you watch. All right, guys, I've been wanting to come over here and actually make it to the other side for quite some time now. Look at this area, it's just so beautiful. Stairway to heaven right there. Look at this big wave coming in. Well, I thought it was gonna be big. Anyways, I was just standing over there on that ledge and I think I'm gonna try to cross over here before high tide comes. I just so want to put my fishing pole in that water over there. That water is just so much more powerful than over here though. It's like level 50 compared to level 2. And I'm not joking. That is powerful action out there. And I would not want to get stuck in between all this stuff. However, I know I could probably make it back, but I could swim across. But I got my phone with me. I'm measuring it up right now as we video record. I can get out there and back. Man, that looks powerful out there though. I think I'm gonna do it. Looks like it's picking up. And I'm not gonna test out Mother Nature. Nah. No, I gotta pick up my kids tonight. Okay, I went out there, did the same thing I did yesterday, went on that sandbar, spotted a bunch of shad running around, and boom. Got a bunch of good bait fish. I'm about to hook up my hook and put a fish on there and see if I can't get me a bigger one on my hook. Let's see if we can do it. Guys, I just had the biggest fish that I've ever had, and I wish I was recording or GoProing or something. I had the biggest fish I've ever had on the end of my pole just now. So big, I was scared. I saw this fish in the water, and I'm not joking, this fish is probably 4 foot long. The biggest fish I've ever freaking had on the end of my pole. My hands are shaking right now. That's how big this fish was. So I had thrown my little shad bait out there 3 or 4 times, and I saw him come up with the other fish, and I was like, oh no, I do not want him on the other end of my line. He's gonna steal my pole, everything. He'd probably pull me in. My hands are shaking right now. So I threw it in. He stole my bait like 4 times. I threw another one in and he grabbed it. And I think my problem is I only have a single hook. He took that bait and ran. And I have never heard my line go out as fast as I just heard it go out there. And I said, oh shit, my line's gonna run out. He's gonna snap my line and the hook and the bait and everything, and I'm just gonna have my pole. I was ready for the big jerk. I was positioned with my feet and I was just ready to be jerked, and then all of a sudden it stopped for a minute. He stopped and I started reeling in, and I was like, no, this motherfucker, I'm gonna fight this guy and I'm gonna reel this monster ass fish in. And then as soon as I said that, I reeled in some more and it was gone. But I got my hook, so he wiggled it out of his mouth somehow. The biggest fish on my line ever. It was probably only about 20 pounds, but that was a 4-foot fish, a good 20, 25 pounds. I'm gonna try to go back in there and see what happens again. You just never know. All right, guys, I have been down here for about 2 hours now. Sun is way up here now, and I've just been getting in work and learning and sucking up this knowledge. I'm starting to feel like an addicted saltwater fisherman. But yeah, so got my poles. I'm about to pack up here. I have used about a dozen of my fishing bait. I've got 2 left in here, and these guys, I don't know where the other guy went, but a couple guys came up behind the rocks here. Some locals that were fishing started asking me some questions, and then this gentleman over here, his name's Ricky. I just met him, pretty much gave him all of my sardines. He was asking when I was throwing the net if I caught anything, and I asked him if he needed any sardines, and he said yeah, so I told him he could take the rest of what I had. You know, sharing the love, man. So I went back out there, try to catch me some more, but I can't spot any, so screw it. I think I'm just gonna take these guys home with me. They're gonna be some bait fish, and I'm gonna call it a good day of getting in practice and knowledge. And oh my epic sauce, I had the grandest of all fishes on my line, and that was the most exciting thing that has happened to me fishing so far. I was just like a little kid in the most chocolate of chocolate stores that anyone could ever put together. That's how excited I was with that fish on the end of my line. But nevertheless, let's go home and eat some breakfast and kiss the wife good morning, shall we? All right, YouTubers, I'm here in the office. So is the wife. And we are working, and we just got some random rain. Look at this. This is living in the tropics. All of a sudden, just clouds pop up and just pour. We are blessed because the island needs más rain. How do you say rain in Spanish? I'll look it up. I need to figure that out. Matter of fact, I need to take some Spanish courses today. I only did about 30 minutes yesterday. Yeah, getting some nice rain here. If you have capability of watching my YouTube channel in 4K, please do so, because I do all of my video recording in 4K, 60 frames per second. And so if you have a 4K television, you'll be experiencing the 4K, and you can probably see a bunch more than on the regular TV. But anyways, it's raining here in Puerto Rico. I gotta get some work done on the computer. I sold a couple of my stocks already and did some gains. Sold a WMT for 8%, and then those NIOs I told you guys about, I just sold that up for 30%. So let's get back in there. All right, you know me cooking again. I got some curry rice I just made. I went real light on the curry. And I got 2 small pieces of dorado for lunch, one for the love, one for me. And I'm cooking it up here. And it's already back to beautiful. No more rain. Cleared up, and the kids will be flying from way over in Texas, way over there, and I gotta go get them in San Juan later. Hey peeps, I'm sitting here relaxing, watching some UFC. There's a big fight tomorrow. George Matisol
and the champ go at it. Well, I guess they're kind of both champs or whatever. But anyways, it's going to be a really good fight. And anyways, I'm watching the weigh-ins where they come and here like this, you know, where they the face-off. I'm sorry, not the weigh-ins, but the face-off. So they come in and do these face-offs. I can't even watch this stuff because it looks so stupid. Look at this. They're facing off against each other with masks on. And I'm trying to think what the point of them having masks on. And then of course Dana in the background doesn't have a mask on, and neither do the cameraman. So, but they got the two fighters wearing masks facing off against each other. These guys have been tested and quarantined. They know that they don't have the bug, the corona bug. So why do they have the mask on? If everybody there's been tested and nobody has it, then what are the masks still there for? You know what they're there for? To condition the public. It's on TV. They're doing it. It's the right thing to do, professionals. It's called conditioning the public. They're using UFC as an influencer. The UFC's bought and paid for, man. They're owned by the elite and the same people that decide everything. They have to play the game, man. They're influencers. Put on those masks and show them on TV. There's no point for those masks, man. Wake up, people. Come on, man. There's no point to be wearing these masks and doing a face-off. If you guys been tested, you've been quarantined and all that stuff, there's no point anyways. I'm just saying. It's about conditioning. That's what it's about. Guys, super stoked. Just got the call. I was on the phone with the kids for a little bit, FaceTiming them until they got the call. They were on standby, so it was intense. I was anxious. The plane was filling up, and literally they got the call the last moment. So they got the flight. They'll be here in 5 hours. For some reason, security check at the airport closes at like 5:45. So I got to get over there and get checked in at the airport and then meet them at the gate. So I actually got to camp out for like 3 hours at the airport. Y'all are gonna camp with me, so I'm grabbing some cash because it's always good to have cash on hand in Puerto Rico. And then we are headed to the airport. Let's do it. Guys. Yeah, I'm across the street from the airport. Looks like the kids won't be in until about 9:30. They caught the flight just a little bit late. TSA wouldn't let me in without a day pass because American Airlines closed up their counter on me and went home. So I gotta wait for them in luggage. And I guess they're gonna call me right when I get off the plane, and sure we'll figure it out. We'll be just fine. Kids will get to me. And I stopped at this place right here called Odyssey Restaurant. This was actually the very first place that I came to here in Puerto Rico when I got off the airplane about 4 in the morning. The very first time I ever visited Puerto Rico. We came right here and ate, and it was dank delicious, and that's why I'm back here. Alright guys, I'm here back San Juan Airport after I snacked on some amazing tacos. I'm at the San Juan Airport and waiting for the chitlins, my 2 little frogs. So if I'm not super busy when they come, I'll try to record the meeting if you will, and if not, we'll record a little bit when we get in the car. Alright guys, we're still waiting. I got about 30 minutes and they'll be here. 30 más momentos. Little San Juan action airport. I think a plane or two must have just got here. There's some traffic rolling because it was dead silent for about 45 minutes. I was just sitting there watching videos. You could hear a silent fart. It was so not busy. But it's popping now. I'm relaxing on this little bridge area. I got a little antsy, so I came outside. I was sitting inside for about an hour. But that spot over there is actually where I buried the ganja the last time I was here, and came back 7 months later and it was still there, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm still waiting here at the airport. They should be here about 30 minutes or so, and I got to grab their luggage and we're on the way, man. San Juan Airport's actually pretty small airport. Cute little airport, but small. Easy to find your way around. Car rentals right across the street. I mean, people, the check-ins are upstairs, departures, and then the pickups, arrivals are downstairs, and the arrivals come out, and then you can go into a car rental if you need to, or just get picked up. There's also sometimes car rentals will pick you up over here, but it's pretty easy, man. And they got the COVID screening, but you just walk right through it. If you don't want it, excuse me, if you don't want it, it's voluntary. There was a honk war, but as soon as I turned my camera on, they stopped honking. I think they were trying to get people to go. They're gonna start honking again here in a minute. See how people just use the middle lane? That's Puerto Rico, man. People want to stop and talk and get out. Other people don't really say too much. They just work around. That's a normal thing. People get out, hug, talk, maybe drink some beers, smoke, whatever. And sometimes you'll hear some honking, usually not. But there was some mad honking just a minute ago, and then it stopped. Kids are almost here. T-minus 10 minutes. Let's go, American Airlines. Land this bird. I'm waiting on the bags. We are here. Got Munchkin 1 and Munchkin 2 escaped off to the bathroom. I want you guys to see something. These guys walk around in COVID suits. It's all for show. It's like all a big look and for show. And then they have like the screening over here, and they tried to shut off this area over here, but you can literally just walk around and just walk out, and it's all voluntary anyways. Look at, can you see me? No, can't we go on here? We got one here. If you guys can't see it in the vlog, tough boo-boo. We're going to bed, kids are here. Day 41 in the books.